Welcome everyone to part 2 of A Psychic's View. Today we're traveling with JJ and Katie, and we're going to open up the space with the intention for expansion, and let's see where we go. Close your eyes and you'll start tuning into my soul connection soundscape. Okay, take it away, JJ.
Thank you, Katie. Just opening this portal of expansion by connecting with your breath and your body. Noticing the energy flowing in, around, and through your field. And along with our intention of expansion, you're invited to add any other specific intention you have for this journey, as well as tune into the level of sentience that you want to experience this at. Do you want to go super deep and put your whole body in it, or do you want to put your pinky toe in it? Just kind of gauge that. What does your body need today in this now moment? Beautiful. I'm already feeling a pretty powerful portal of Venusian energy just extending towards us today as a calibration and a preparatory energy and frequency. So just imagining a beautiful pink, golden, orange. It looks like a sunset to me when I tune in. We have a very beautiful collective of Hathorian sisters here. And they're letting me know that many of you are familiar with them. Many of you are frequency keepers, just like they are. Gentle calibration to the crown right now. Very, very subtle. If you do already speak light language, you might bring through your own. If you don't, you might repeat the words Tiania, 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 Tiania. That's the phrase the Hathors are wanting us to connect with. Tiania tuya terishina arahea tukoishiana. Yatukosiana. Also feeling just a lot of divine mother, divine cosmic mother, divine feminine. Mother Mary. I have connected with Mother Mary in many multidimensional streams of consciousness, and this is like a Venusian version of the Mary frequency. So it's Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, you could say Isis, and Ma Ra, Lamurian mother, just many different, but it's a beautiful, expansive, but comfortable energy. And so I'd like to go ahead and follow this stream of Venusian energy, almost like we're just being gracefully lifted. There's no effort required on our part, up into this incredible golden Venusian temple with cushions there so we can just lay down or recline. It's almost like a place to be pampered. A place to be pampered. I mean, Katie, you need it because you're expecting. So we love that you're getting the pampering that you need here. And anybody who's listening here, this pampering experience. They're inviting us all to like change our robes. It's an energetic thing. So it's like, you know, when you go into a spa, you remove those everyday clothes and you put on the robes. Choose a silk robe, whatever color you want, whatever pattern you want. And then just make yourself comfortable. And I'll pass it to you, Katie.
This space is so, I'll just describe the way that I'm perceiving. I can see all the seats laid out, and there are men here, and there are women, and there are children. They're showing me women with like 2 or 3-year-olds who are listening and tuning into this. Sitting down with their lap. And when I arrive through the space, I feel that there are individual energetic beings of servitude that are here to wash and bathe clean. And I almost actually feel like crying because receiving has been for me a big journey of growth, losing my mom as a child and my life. So I would just like to usher a bathing it's like a milk bath frequency. Feels like a preparatory bathing before like the main event. And the way I'm perceiving everyone's energy is that there will be some type of structure formation in the center. And this is where when we build the frequency and the energy, I'm perceiving a lot of sound and a lot of light. And they're actually showing me this realm. It's super interesting. I think on the back of our conversation is the how there's the micro, the macro. They're showing me like a higher dimensional. Imagine if you took a pointed crystal and then you took the same pointed crystal and they met in the middle, and there are 2 domes, 2 realms, like how there are pyramids above and pyramids below. They're showing me actually a higher, can you see that, JJ, like a higher template of this, where the frequencies can be maximized, is what they're saying. And we can lay, I might even just invite everyone to lay down. Feels like we're like a cosmic Burning Man or something that's like a festival, but it's of beauty and nourishing. So I'll just finish the milk bath and then I'll hand it back. It's time to release the fight, the war, the heaviness, the pain. You give to so many, you give to humanity. It is time for us to regenerate, revitalize, replenish into, and they're showing me this is the truth. This is the truth frequency of your origin and your worthiness. And that might be a tall glass to fully perceive and allow to experience, but allow us in this time, they're saying, to be witness to that offering. JJ, I'll hand it to you.
Thank you, Katie. I just feel the Hathor is offering you, Katie, a personal message, honestly. Thank you for your service to humanity. We see you. Yatukuri anahaya suut yarak yashutukoi, we see you. Dirato iana, thank you, sister. Thank you.
I'm also hearing it is time. Time to receive and uplevel and allow that the fight is over. Thank you, JJ.
You're so welcome. I have to laugh because it just so happens that we're recording this literally at the same time Burning Man is starting.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
And I'm laughing because a lot of people throw shade to Burning Man. I know there's a lot of varying opinions about Burning Man, but I'm laughing because what I was shown is that Burning Man, everything follows the law of correspondence, as above, so below. So there is an earthly, quote unquote, Burning Man, but there's absolutely a cosmic type Burning Man, like you saw.
And this, yeah.
And it's like it has to be anchored below and above. So like take that for what it's worth, my friends. But there's a glimmer there. And whenever we are harshly judging something happening here, there's always a cosmic reflection. So if we could just zoom out to see that everything is a fractal of everything else, and it's all part of the larger tapestry or mandala that source is emanating to experience itself, to experience all of the vibrations, then it would help us to be able to navigate without so much judgment that's triggering our nervous systems right now. All of the judgment is triggering our nervous systems right now. And so it's that nervous system prioritization. And that's why obviously we started this way. Because as you were describing this kind of main event, it came to me what it was. I was immediately feeling, however, that it's important for us before we transition into that to bring our awareness to our solar plexus. So I want you to focus on your solar plexus. And there's got to be expansion within if there's expansion without. So turning to that inward expansion of our solar center, connecting with the great central sun or whatever solar energy of your choice. It could be the inner sun of Gaia, the diamond crystalline sun. Choose your flavor. Yana kalakote sini orai kai oyana aria to komara gori itsini tokostai tatakaraya. Let your inner child take the lead here, okay? Ki daraktoti sirato uirate sotuinaktareya koya. We're going back to a point of origin for your solar plexus, back to your original divine blueprint of innocence and purity. It's pure power is what I'm hearing. Because we have had lifetimes where we feel like we've misused power. We've judged ourselves. Those were experiences we had. We chose them. Everyone that did that was, in agreement to do it. But it's like go back to the original. Breathe into that solar plexus. You've got this. Come on. Do a little gentle tapping, do a little gentle massage there if you need to. Because you're going to receive a special gift in the solar plexus today. And we are calibrating that space to hold it. And it's actually a part of you that has quote unquote been missing for all intents and purposes. It's a part of you. You're reclaiming it. And it carries emotion because it's like a long lost part of you that you've missed. We have our earth ancestors cheering us on. We have our star ancestors cheering us on. We are in this now moment gridding for humanity, the greater collective, by receiving this gift, which is coming. Thank you for being willing. Thank you. We have the Lyran star mothers coming forward here. Just breathe. It is a golden key for each of us, and it is connected to royal codes and templates. And now I'll pass it to Katie.
Oh, I'm just like a bit overwhelmed with the Lyran Star Mothers. I feel like I feel like for me, they feel like the missing piece to the masculine Lyran I've always connected with. We wish to offer templates of prosperity, of confidence. While JJ is amplifying in the solar plexus, I'm actually getting deep throat codes for They're just clearing off the third eye. That which JJ was speaking of. Because what's coming through is much bigger than, how do I explain, human self-speaking. We've been traversing these templates where we've misused our power, Egyptian consciousness, all these things that we've definitely been exploring. This gift requires almost expanding. Imagine a light blowing something out, imagine a bulb and it's had a sheet over it for so long. The bright light expands so deeply, the sheet is fully released, because they're saying what codes wish to be activated are from the purest crystalline template source. And these are just words, right? I'm just gonna run it. I'm just gonna run this templated light of original purity, original power, original essence, original freedom, original original connection. And I ask that these frequencies, it's like they're showing me a power cord and I'm plugging like wires into the throat. Up into the third eye. Take a really deep breath. Elongating the spine and activating through the heart. This is your lifeline and your channels. They never dissolved. They never disintegrated. They were never not there. These channels have always been ready. And now they are viable to take this light. They're just doing a little bit of surgery in the throat to reconnect. Some of you some of you unplugged these wires in the throat and said, they're showing me you ripping out your light language, ripping out your throat box. Lamurian times where that was stripped from you, they're showing me you want this gift back, is what they're saying. So just, I'm going to let the process take place as an energetic transference. So just say, I accept myself to reharmonize to the fullness of my original template. JJ.
Directa tu usanne te ke turu ke tre no buraya tu kusha re te ke nai ki ara ka kai. So we have the crystalline children coming forward to support. But many will be incarnating in the coming decades. Some will not be incarnating, but will be anchoring into the earth plane as non-physical beings. Co-creators with us. Residing in many of the forested areas. Bringing back curiosity, wonder, playfulness, the exploration of all things with a sense of adventure instead of fear, and play as power. Play as power. Play is your power, is what I'm hearing. Laughter is power. Let yourself giggle. Seriously, let it happen. We've been talking about the divine feminine and masculine. We've been talking about balancing the divine feminine and masculine. Blah, 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 blah. Where's the divine child? We're calling in the Trinity template. We're calling in the Divine Family template. We're bringing that Trinity, triad, trio energy of stability, because as we've been working with the Divine Feminine and Masculine, left to right, left to right, left to right, all we talk about is left to right, side to side, side to side, side to side, yin to yang, yin to yang, yin to yang. Where's the unifying energy? Where's the divine child? This is it. Back to you, Katie.
Oh my goodness, as you're saying, preach. As you're saying, they're showing me this picture of Hilma A.F. Clint. She did this artwork and it's like a pyramid and there's light codes. I love those children. They're showing me a staircase of rainbow light that is unifying left and right, yin and yang, front and back, up and down. It is a holy divine bridge. And I've seen a rainbow bridge like this before, but what they would like to do is reharmonize the oscillation patterns. They're saying, Katie, don't overthink it. I'm just going to run the light. This will integrate fractalized aspects of adulthood, childhood, masculine, feminine, into the holy unified being that you all desire and long to be, that you all yearn to be. The one that rips their clothes off and swims in the beach, the one that calls their bosses and quits their terrible job, breaks up with that relationship. The frequency that allows you to accept and allow that you can, because you already are. So I'm going to run that rainbow light. Many of you can access higher realms and you are allowing yourself to currently receive from, and there is no hierarchical order of this. However, there is degrees of purification, purity, you could call it, childlike purity. Feel your own inner children coming back through the back of your spine. Crystal and children template. And as that light's coming through, they're just showing me versions of self that have been punished or hidden or trapped in these templates of behavior, ways that you're meant to be, ways that you're meant to act in public, to your authorities, to your peers. I'm seeing Jesus, Christ consciousness coming forward, and allow me to alleviate and release these formally composed perceptions of your inner narrative. We thank you, fractals and fragments and personality identities, for your lessons. I'm just going to open up a channel of full God Source light, just returning that. It instantly, like fireworks goes back into, like I'm just seeing Source, like fireworks going off and Source being like, yes, you've like finished a level of the video game, right? So I'm just going to stabilize that light for a moment. And there's just a code of remembrance coming into the heart. That this was always how you are. Like this is your original. And as I'm doing that, JJ.
Beautiful. Just taking 2 or 3 deep breaths. Na 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 na. I see a sun rising in your solar plexus. It's like a sunrise. And you're now ready to receive your golden key. Just allow the sun to rise. Imagine the colors changing, just like you would if you were gazing over the horizon. We receive our golden key. The key is a frequency. So you're invited to tone, to allow yourself to find that tone, that frequency that accompanies your unique key, your unique frequency of God Source. Just allow yourself to bring through your own key, your own song, your own melody. Beautiful. You're doing amazing. Your voice is needed. Your light is needed. And you are worthy to be here right now. Allow yourself to receive this key, first with the heart, and explore it later with the mind. There's no need to fully understand what it means, what it does, how it works, how it will affect your life. That's okay. Just let it be right now. Let the body get to know it. Remember, our overarching intention was expansion. So there's no doubt that it's connected to that. But the rest are the details. You don't need to worry about the details right now. Let the body do its thing. Let the body move and sway. We need a little movement right now. A little bit of movement, a little dance, a little sway. Little wiggle, little jiggle. I feel the whale mothers coming to assist with this integration piece. Just feeling beautiful Lamurian frequency. And almost like a returning of the voices, like you were talking about, Katie, with this Lemurian songline theme is what I'm feeling. And there's something about this golden key connected to the songlines of Lemuria and connected to our unique songs. As humanity, each of us carrying a thread in the symphony, a song, a stream. Allowing these whale mothers to assist again with calibration. Your body is acclimating to essentially this remembrance, really, because it's a lost part of you. So it's there, it was just dormant. Taking 2 or 3 deep breaths, connecting with the element of water, ocean, crystalline bodies of water, whatever resonates with you. Maybe it's memories of Lemuria, waterfalls. And we're now, I feel, very obviously transported to Lemuria. Almost like we're anchoring back onto Earth. It's a different version of Earth. And from there, I'll pass it to Katie.
Yeah, as you were speaking, I could see myself in the version of the life that I've witnessed of me in Lemuria, calling, one of my roles was calling back souls and people's voice, their power, their light. And as I look into the sky, they're showing me song lines, concurrent whilst whilst we are exuding in Kairo Maratia, resonating to the Lamurian consciousness, these souls have existed long before that, and they're showing me specifically men for some reason. Weaving ancient Lyran songlines, tribal songs of their leadership. It's almost like songs that used to reignite and re-harmonize the people after devastation. And what I'm feeling is now more than ever, you may think you're making a song up, you may think light language, you're just making it up, but there are signature, they're showing me manuscript and music. If you broke it down, the signature codes within the sound frequency, triggering a deep internalized memory within the mind. And when a man of that same lineage hears that, he remembers the call and it wakes him up on some level. So I don't want to add anything else other than I encourage you all to just literally visualize, show me a cliff's edge. I feel like I'm wearing a beautiful white robe. Just feel the wind, feel the cosmic stardust, the cosmic wind. Oh wow. And for one moment, saying aloud or in your mind, I am ready to embody all lineages of my cosmic song, dance, sound, and look out into the cosmos. Watch planetary bodies light up. And just feeling a golden stardust of like a wave of wind that has these golden crystalline codes. Before they reach you, they dance and spiral around the cosmic universe, and we're just drawing that now into your heart, into your mind, and maybe just wrapping your energy body in and now breathing that into your pores and your cells. They all recognizing they all have a little landing pad that feels familiar. This light is in training to the familiarity of your body as it remembers. Maybe just tapping on your heart or just breathing as you integrate all of that sonic cosmic remembrance, and just wrapping you in that light now. And then JJ, I'm happy to close up after that. My part's done.
Beautiful. I have a few parting words to sort of seal up my portion. They feel like key codes. Key codes are coming through, or key mantras, phrases that are simple, but very powerful, encoded in our subconscious from realms of light. The songs are the keys to unlock consciousness, and the dances are the keys to embody that consciousness. The songs are the keys to unlock consciousness, and the dances are the keys to embody that consciousness. I am complete.
They're just showing me, feel beside you on this cliff's edge your crystalline inner child. Your inner child. Feel them pulling at your hand. Look down. I'm gonna cry. Look down into their eyes. Let them be now, from this moment on, the guidance, the magnetic force that draws you into what you do with your day, how you express yourself, how you communicate with others, how you look in the mirror. Feel them now lovingly. Hold their hand, feel the warmth. Pick them up and bring them into your heart. As you come back into your body, feeling integrated as one. Traveling back down through the many layers, levels, dimensions. And they're saying some of you might not feel the inner child in your body just yet. You might want to feel them as a separate force. It's not separate, but next to you, with you. To reorient, to relearn, to re-witness, to provide the illusion of separation of the other, of the inner child, so you can reference their needs. Oh, they want to play so much more. And there's just a message about your light language, everyone. Find groups of beings where you can feel validated and met and witnessed, and just as JJ and I are just playing and sharing, right? The level of importance, and I don't know why, just for men, this message is, I'm just really feeling men right now. And obviously every being on the planet. Form this personal connection with your light codes and your light language, and then start to share, because the mirroring of another amplifies, and they're showing me you light coding and someone back, this amplification, and then they're just showing me the children like clapping, saying yes, 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 yes. So I'm just gonna seal it all up, and I'm just gonna lovingly pull my energy back down and saying thank you to all involved. JJ.
I'm just inviting anyone who feels called to anchor into a 0 point field if they'd like to simmer or soak in the bathtub of this energy for a little bit longer. You absolutely have the ability to access that.
I'll leave the music on.
And in the 0 point, it's like so beyond time and space. And it just feels like some of you want, it's like your inner child says, can I just have 5 more minutes? Can I just have 5 more minutes? So absolutely take 5 more minutes.
We'll leave the video here, and I'll keep the music playing. Thank you, JJ. So much love for everything that you do. Find her information below. But yes, bathe, bathe, bathe. I'll let the music play for 20 more minutes. So go and bathe with your inner child and the unity. I love you.